astrology is actually a science, and it's like any other science. You have numerology, you have palmistry, and astrology is just one of all those sciences. It definitely has relevance. I mean, it's not something that's mythical and that just doesn't exist. It's related to stars. It's related to your destiny and things. It does exist, but the problem these days is that you don't have, for science to work, you need to have really good scientists. Similarly, for astrology to work out, you need to have really good astrologers, which unfortunately in today's date we don't have. Anyone who's that educated, that knowledgeable to work things out, that's just it. So yeah, I mean, astrology is a science, it exists, but whether or not you are going to right astrologer and whether he's qualified enough is up to you. Then you only know the best. As I said, that when you actually go to all these fortune tellers, right? Any kind, you need to be aware that whatever they might say will not essentially be true. You need to be very positive, be very strong-headed, and go there and then just listen to them. If you have to, that is. Because if you ask me, I'd say you can actually just do without them. But if you're really inquisitive or something, go ahead. But have a very strong mind. Don't take everything they say too hard. It's not like today he'll just tell you that, oh my God, you'll earn $20 million by the end of 2017, and you just sit and you just relax and wait for things to happen. So yeah, I mean, I got a numerology consultancy done with Dr. Sanjay Jumani in 2006, 2007, if I'm not mistaken. And he asked me to change the spellings of my name, and that'll be extremely lucky for me. And he asked me to wear colors like blue and purple and all. But no, I didn't change the spellings of my name. They were absolutely ridiculous. But I did try and use lots of blues and purples. I'm not too sure if they worked or not, because my life was anyway not going through a dawn time, so I really don't know whether it really changed anything. So I just took it as like whatever's meant to happen will happen. Then recently out here I went to a palmist, and it was a nice Spanish tour, very chilled out, and then he was all like, oh my God, this is your future, you're going to travel around, and I was like, tell me something I don't know. But then so then that happened, and then there was also this astrologer in India who used to say different things, do this and this will happen, do that and that will happen. I just feel ultimately you really need to have faith in God and faith in yourself, and they're more faithful. It's easier to relatively influence women, because they undergo a lot of emotions. I'm not saying that women are weak. No, they're not weak, but women can cry, women can believe, women can shed tears, women can laugh, they can rejoice. They actually experience an array of emotions, and so one of the emotions is definitely insecurities. Women get really attached whenever it comes to relationships, it comes to families and things. So obviously, I mean, if someone comes to them and tells them that, oh, you know what, they can actually tell you your future, she's more concerned. She really wants to know if things will work out or not. Because if I have a friend who's actually in a long-term relationship, and the man will actually just go like, okay, fine, whatever happens will happen, and the girl is more like, no, you know what, I think we should just go check, just see it. I think it's just really common with women, just the way how they're even by nature. If you'll go and shop, they'll pick out one thing from one place, and then they'll say, okay, wait, I'll just go and check in the other store and compare the prices and see. So I guess women have this tendency to check and understand whether what's worth it and what's not, and they, while taking their decisions, they don't want to leave any stone unturned. So I guess that would be a reason why women really turn to astrologers, just to cross-check and see, okay, fine, if I'm going to do this, is it worth it? If he's saying so, done, then then that's it. So yeah, pretty much that.